So before we go into our poll question for this evening, have you guys been joining the live streams on Money Mission? I know Keisha has been. Different Keisha Bailey from the other Keisha Bailey who's coming on later. Keisha has definitely joined our live streams. I go live mostly on Mondays and Thursdays. We're dropping gems inside the community, and there's going to be a lot more content coming up there. Like I said, I'm going to be moving some of my premium content into the Money Mission community. I've already moved the masterclass series in there. I've hosted the real cost of debt last night, and a lot of stuff that you guys get for free now, and you're used to getting for free, which is cool. Taking Stock will remain on YouTube, but some of the other things that take a lot of effort, that take a lot of work, that require a lot of money and investment. You guys don't realize it costs me money to produce the content for you. It is not free to me. All the stuff that goes into it, this studio, renting the studio, paying the light bill and the AC, all that stuff costs money. So we got to make some money back. And I'm encouraging you to support that, not just for me and for us, but also for yourself, because there is great value being provided inside the Money Mission community. So last night, our topic was the real cost of debt. And here is a quick look at what you missed if you haven't watched it yet. That you should ask when you're getting a loan. So before you start, you want to check your credit score so that you can be in a position of power to negotiate. Did you know that you're entitled to a free credit report every single year in Jamaica? And yes, Jamaica does use credit scores. Credit scores in Jamaica range from a low of 250 to a high of 900, and anything above 600 is considered good. Most of you don't know your credit score. Where can you get your credit score? You can get your credit score at one of these websites, CRIF or Credit Info JA. And I actually have it inside Money Mission. So let me show you right here inside our membership. Here on the webinars, the real cost of debt, you go to feed and you will see, here is the article, Know Your Credit Score. Every Jamaican over the age of 18 is entitled to one, and I put the links in there for you. Yeah, so you can download a sample credit report. You can apply for your credit score and the point I was making there is that we were talking about debt. And one of the first things that you need to know is where is your position? What is your position? Where do you stand as a possible consumer of debt? You want to be in a position where you know your strengths or your weaknesses. How much leverage do you have to negotiate with these lenders? Do you know if you have good credit or bad credit? And if you know you have good credit, and you know for a fact because you've checked your credit report and you've seen your credit score, then that puts you in a much better position to negotiate with these lenders and get a lower interest rate and get better terms. You can basically dictate the terms of your loan to these lenders. And I have done that in the past. So that is one of the things that we spoke about last night inside the real cost of debt. The replay is still available. This is the last 24 hours because it's going to be available for 48 hours. So it came up, we started last night. So today is the first day. Tomorrow night, it's going to go into the paid membership. So right now it is free. The live webinar last night was free. And you have 48 hours to continue viewing it for free. So tomorrow night, it's going into the paid community for our paid members. So you still have an opportunity to do that. The link is in the description of this video. And if you want it as well, you can go to moneymission.mn.co. That's moneymission.mn.co to see what your options are. Once you go to that, that's the landing page. You will also see the option for you to purchase a membership, either a basic membership or a premium membership. And you will see the option to access just that webinar, which is the real cost of debt. It's a really, really cool community. And I see some questions right here in the chat as well about it. So let me take some of those questions right now. First of all, where is it? All right, Maria Says, how does the Money Mission community relate to those who did the Money Mission Investment for Beginners Masterclass? Great question, Maria. So let me show you. So first of all, did you do just investing for beginners or did you do the entire series? Because the series includes not just investing for beginners, but also the series on the part on debt and the part on budgeting. So let me show you. So when you purchase a premium membership, you get access to this part of the community. And you can see right here. Am I not logged in? Why is it showing me? No, I'm logged in. All right. So you get access to the premium courses. So investing for beginners is here, but we also have some other courses, including Build Your Budget. And this is a 5-week challenge that comes up. We're going to be starting it in late June because we want to plan the second half of our year. We're going to make plans for how we are going to survive in this environment of inflation and high interest rates the second half of 2023. So we're going to build our budget for the second half of this year, and we're going to get a hold on our finances. We're going to plan for Independence Weekend, where you want to take that vacation, you want to go to the parties, you want to go with your kids to an all-inclusive Independence Weekend. How are you going to pay for it? Let's figure that out in the Build Your Budget Challenge. And then right after that, you have what? September morning come, you have to pay school fees. Let's plan for that inside the Build Your Budget Challenge. And then a couple months later, when school start, right around the corner is Christmas. We got to plan for it. So we got to plan for all these things that are coming up in the second half of the year. So you're going to get access to the Build Your Budget Challenge, to Debt Do-Over course. And this is already in the existing Money Mission. So you would have done this. You would have viewed these videos already inside the existing Money Mission. If you purchased that before, you saw this. You saw how credit cards work, how you can get in trouble. You already have access to the debt repayment calculator, and you understand how debt consolidation works. Using credit wisely. You have this already if you've already purchased the original Money Mission. If you did just investing for beginners, you don't have all of this just yet. And then investing for beginners, so that's these courses, or these lessons in investing for beginners. And of course, Keisha's course on finding great companies, which is a more intermediate level course. And I'm also working on an advanced level course that is going to be added to this series. So if you already purchased though, who was it who asked again? Let me go back into the stream. Who was it who asked the question? Maria. Maria, if you already purchased the Money Mission or Investing for Beginners Masterclass, I have a special link for you. So email me. Sachelle, please put up my email address. Email me personally, and I will send you the link to get a special offer on the community. Now, how would it benefit you if you already purchased some of that? Well, first of all, you get access to Build Your Budget. But secondly, you also get access to all our resources, which will be updated regularly. So right now you have here free resources. You have all of our documents, including the broker guide. This is a document called Financial Terms Made Simple that you can download. You have access to the Build Your Budget template. You have access to the best credit cards document, and we're going to be updating this very, very, very soon. So right now, Sachelle, who's the producer tonight, is working on a few documents. She's working on best mortgages, best car loans, and she's also working on best dividend paying companies. So those are going to be added to this very soon. You also, with your basic or premium membership, get access to these, how to read financial statements. This is a really great course. I was impressed with myself when I was uploading this to the community. I was like, man, we did great with this, with all this information here, explaining everything. You have the videos that support it. You have the text to refer back to. You can take the quiz at the end. We have Caribbean stock markets. This stuff is on YouTube, but we just put it here as well. So you know how to find it easily and how to use JTrader Pro. And then in addition to all the courses and just all the information, to me, the biggest value of the community is its members. It is all about shared learning. So this is something that we did last night as well. You have your checklist, what to ask when you're getting a loan. These are questions that you should ask yourself, that you should ask your lenders as well. And like I said, the real value is in the community, is in us sharing knowledge, sharing resources, and sharing information. I am going to be leading the charge in the beginning. And of course, it's my community, it has my name and my brand on it. But ultimately, I want this to be a place where you guys, the money makers, come together and share your knowledge. I don't want it to be all about me. Right now, it has to be about me because I have to drive it and drive content in the community. But I want it to be all about you, letting us know what you think. Hello to Donovan, who's learned how to love learning new things. And these are some comments from some of our new members. Izzy was asking how many people actually know their credit score. So I was giving an example last night in the community about, let's say you have an accountant who is in the community. And this accountant has knowledge about QuickBooks, how to set up QuickBooks. That accountant could host a session in the community and give a quick 1-hour crash course how to use QuickBooks. And then at the end, they could say, well, by the way, guys, if you need an accountant, I do accounting. So you can end up pitching your services and finding other people who need your service within the community. I gave another example because we were talking last night mostly about debt. I said, okay, suppose you want to use some of the strategies that we spoke about to reduce your debt. You want to go negotiate with your lenders to get your principal down, negotiate your interest rates, whatever it is. But you're new to this, you've never done it before, but there's somebody else who has done it before. And you post a question in the group and you say, guys, I'm approaching this particular bank, but they tell me no. Do you know who I could talk to? And then somebody else in the group responds, yeah, you can go to so-and-so because I've been there before and they deal with me good. So it's about us sharing that information with each other. When you have people who are on the same path as you and you get to connect with them on a deeper level in a community that's focused on this thing. So you're not on Twitter where you're distracted by a million other things that are happening. You're on this community where this is all you're talking about. You're talking money issues. We have our live Q&As, which are usually on Mondays and Thursdays. I have one here scheduled for, Thursday, that's this week, June 1. So I guess that means I have to show up on Thursday. Okay, all right. We have a group for entrepreneurs. The entrepreneur space has two groups, one for funding opportunities. So whenever I or any of you hear about any funding opportunities, we post it in the entrepreneurs group. So here I have one I saw one, JSC DBJ Venture Capital Room, and I posted the link where you can apply. Speaking of link, I see Link launched the microloan business. So I posted that in there. And then of course if you know of anything, of any funding opportunities, you can post that in this particular group. And then there might be other opportunities for businesses as well. I don't have anything in that space just yet. And then we have the investors tab. So we have a tab here for Jamaican investors to share what's going on. I saw this article. Some of you had been asking about Jamaican government bonds. I posted this, 3 days ago? So apparently they opened up some bonds that pay 10% interest. If you were in the community, you would have gotten this notification. You would have seen this. I think it's probably closed now. And Sid Nicholas is in the community and he figured it out. This was just me asking a general question because I was showing somebody an example of how to do it. This was when the NCB real estate fund was open. Here we have a space for US investors to post about, what's going on the US markets. So Kevon posted this about Tesla being up. So there's just so much potential for this community, and I would love to see you join me in it. So thank you very much for the question, Maria, and giving me the opportunity to explain. Treat You said, I wasn't there last night. I would love to join the foundation. Treat You, the link is in the description. So right underneath this video, right under there, you might need to click expand. I'm not sure how high up in the description it is, but you will see the option to watch the replay, because the replay, like I said, is going to be available for free until tomorrow. And you will also see the option for you to join the community. Now, if you join the free version, which gives you just the option to view the replay, let me show you what that is gonna look like. I will have to sign out from my account and sign in as under a different account so that I can show you, because I really think this is important for you to see. New activity, yay. Okay, all right, this is my fake account. This is my other account. So this is what it looks like for you right now if you are in the in the free version of the community. So right now, if you click on any of those tabs, what you will see is the options to subscribe. And you'll have to choose a plan in order to see the rest of the information. So I was in my paid version just now, where you could see everything. You could see what was in the Money Mission Masterclass series. Here you can't. You can only see the outline of it. You can only see the outline of the free resources, for example. And then you get prompted to choose a plan. So this is what it probably looks like for most of you who are signed in right now under the free version. So Treat You Botanical, just go to the link in bio, or go to, not in bio, in the description, or go to moneymission.mn.co. The foundation offer and the replay are available until tomorrow at midnight. So tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. is when that offer expires. You get to lock in your rate for life. Lamtree says, last night was very informative. Thank you, Lamtree. So yes. And then we have Ryan saying we need literature on business at the next Calabash Festival. Absolutely, we do. Producer asking me if it's tomorrow or June 1st. Tomorrow. We end it tomorrow. I think I had sent out some messages saying Thursday. I meant to say Wednesday. I got the days all mixed up in my head because I thought yesterday was Tuesday because it felt like a taking stock day. Anyway, it's supposed to be tomorrow. 48 hours is where the replay is available for. So yeah, Orlando wants to know, how can I get a hold of your masterclass program? Well, I just showed you how. Is there an email or should I get a phone number to call? No, just go to moneymission.mn.co. moneymission.mn.co. I have another domain for it that's easier to remember, but I'm still working on the landing page for that. So right now it is moneymission.mn.co. The link is in the description. Actually, I'm going to type it in the chat as well.